I'm off work and I still can't stop thinking about work. And that is what's driving me nuts, especially as it leads to the weekend. It's it's hard for me to turn off my work brain. And instead of me relaxing and getting my weekend started to slow down, taking a break, it's not, because I'm already pre-gaming myself as to what I need to do next. What are the tasks that I need to check off so that way I can feel productive? And that is something why I can't stop working. I really can't. It's sad. And it's an issue at times, especially when I have those long weekends, 3-day weekends. Ooh, pre-gaming is what has kept me in that work ethic mode all the time, because I can't be caught off guard, especially at work. If not, there goes my reputation, there goes my workflow. It just sabotages my flow. So it seems like what has worked for me is the thing that really sabotages my retirement and overall peace, because it's eating at my weekends and it's eating at my downtime. And that is something that I really need to rewire myself as I get ready for retirement. I'm in my 40s now. I just turned 43 last month. And if I still have this same mentality of work and having to pre-game myself all the time before I even start the day. So I need a game plan of how am I going to slowly turn off my brain. First thing is maybe slowly turning off my socials and just stick with maybe turning it off for 30 minutes and then do it in increments. So that way it's easier for me to go ahead and slowly calm down and focus on the weekend. Focus on being off work. Focus on not having my work brain turn on. And really slow down. Because as you get older, of course, habits die harder. So for me, it would have to be slowly making those baby steps, but making them longer as I progress through. So that would be my first step. I think a second step also is physically removing myself out of work. If I have the time off, take that time off, which I am actually looking forward to one coming up this October, because I'll be out of state and I can finally go ahead and relax. A third one would be not bringing my work laptop with me during those days off when I do find myself out of state. Because unfortunately, I am encouraged to still bring in my laptop from work on the weekends, but I make it a point not to touch it. It's just sitting in my book bag, and that's where it sits on the weekend. I'm not touching it, I'm not taking it out. No, because I need to preserve my weekend. I'm already struggling in itself to enjoy my weekend. I don't want another thing to be distracting just because it happens to be there. Well, of course, no, I'm not going to make that excuse. It's going to sit there. I'm not touching it. So, in conclusion, I can't stop working is because I have trained myself because of my work ethic that has derailed now the rest of my work life. So now I have to relearn and reverse engineer myself out of that work ethic in order for me to calm down and focus to relax. How about you? What are your insights? What are things that you do for you to slowly and gradually move outside of your work mode? Comment down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.